talking about daily stressors and coping with mental health. And joining us is Charnel Dortch, who is a licensed mental health therapist and middle school therapist and a candidate, a PhD candidate, mind you.
A common theme that I see with the children are just figuring out who they are. They're adjusting. They're in a very critical adjusting period. They're not the little baby anymore, but they're not adults. And so I think that time period developmentally is so hard because they're starting their cycles. They're starting to, bodies are changing. They're starting to experience so many things and they don't know what to do with it. They never experienced this before. They don't know how to verbalize it. And then you have to go to school and everybody is going through these different changes in emotions and hormones. And so a common theme that I see is just them talking about each other because the have and the have-nots. But to be very honest, a lot of y'all don't have. But if your shoes look a little bit better, you have something to say about this person. A lot of like with the boys, it's like always the boys against the girls. Or another big thing is just, I think, with coming back from the pandemic and being in middle school, a lot of them were in second, third, fourth grade when the pandemic hit. So now you're in middle school, so now you're adjusting a different way. This is a whole different ball game than second grade. And they're behind. So now that I'm behind, I don't really understand the work. I'm not going to ask for help. I'm going to make a fool of myself. So that is kind of like the biggest struggle with dealing with middle school.
Give everyone one mind, one mind.